Everybody, let's go ahead and welcome Marc P. Summers.
Hey everybody, so I'm going to
Mark
do
needs to
something.
unmute. As
Oh,
good as it looks, we can't hear you.
oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different. You may have heard the rumors, and I'm actually going to build an app live right here in 7 minutes. Oh, let me actually start my timer. That will be a good thing. All right, so what I normally do when I'm building an app is I start doing research in ChatGPT. Now, a lot of you use ChatGPT to create your 40-second speech, and that's exactly what I did today. I created a speech, and then I told it I wanted it Halloween themed, and I was going to do an app for National Candy Corn Day because that's what today is. But then I realized that actually everybody needs an app to create their 40-second speech. And as Eddie said earlier, you're either getting creative or you're already doing that. So I did my research already for this because normally that takes the longest time and I didn't want to use any of my 6 minutes to do the research. And so here I am talking to ChatGPT about an app that will create everyone's 40-second marketing moment for them. I'm talking to the app, talking to ChatGPT about the app, and at the end of this whole chat here, I am getting a prompt that is going to build the BNI pitch builder. And what I'm going to do now is take this prompt, all of this information, and I'm not going to read it out just yet because I'm going to set my builder off to go and build this. I use a system called Famous.AI, and I'm going to put in my whole prompt here. It tells it everything, including what colors I want, which is obviously going to be purple because that's the only color that exists. And we're going to tell it to be, hey, we want you to be a genius and we want you to bulldoze through and do a great job. We're going to mark it as private just for now and then press go. Now, I did all this before I showed you all my lovely photos and so forth because this is going to take a moment. But what this is now doing is it's using AI to build our app. So while that's building, let's go ahead and and go to the start of the presentation that everyone normally does, and this is me. I am Marc P. Summers, and as Enrique said, I've worked online for over 31 years. That's 11,573 days as of today. My first job I blagged my way into. I knew nothing about the internet, and I basically walked into the CEO's office of a large recruitment firm and told them they needed a website. And that's a different story for a different day. And I am dedicated to client success and innovation. Here is my why. The little guy on the left is my son. That's Leo. He just turned 11. Sadly, Leo lives in Spain right now. That's another story for another day. And then in the middle is Leo's grandma. Leo's grandma is not my mum or his mum's mum. Both of those have passed on. So Leo didn't have any grandparents when he was born. And this lovely lady, Caroline, came along and is his adopted grandma, and for all intents and purposes is his grandma and is totally amazing. This is one thing that Leo and I love to do. We love Disney, and we spend a lot of time when we can in Disney. And Leo and I just love roller coasters. Anytime I do spend with him, it's probably theme park related. Here's me, Leo, Grandma, and our best friend Olaf, and he's pretty cool. Leo wanted to show Olaf his little pin that he got of Olaf, and Leo stuck it into his hand, and Olaf was like, "It's fine, it's wood," but in mine because I don't talk, and it's a really super moment. And then here's me dropping Leo off at theatre camp when Leo's here during the summer. He does theatre camp. This year he was the star role in Flat Stanley, and I'm so proud of him. If you ever want to see the video of it, it's amazing. And then on the right, I bought him a skateboard this year, and he took to that like a well, like a skateboarder. And then in the middle, this is what got me into app building. I wrote a book earlier this year and decided that that book needed an app. And so there it is. There's my book that I wrote all about relationships. So let's go back and see what's going on with our build. Okay, so here we have our first iteration of our BNI pitch. It's taken all of our prompt, which is basically everything I've known about it. It's made up some statistics. It's got 1,000+ users already, and hey, I just wrote it. And a 4.9% rating. So these are all kind of place markers that it's created. But the fun part is down here where we can create our pitch. So let's go ahead and publish this and then go and look at it for real. I'll also, at the end of this pitch, I will put this URL in here so you can all test this out. Part of the prompt was to connect it to OpenAI. And so hopefully this will work first time because I've got 1 minute and 7 seconds left. So here I'm going to put in my name, Marc P. Summers. Now it's put my details in as placeholders, but let's put app developer and trainer. Oh no, wait. That is AI app builders. And then AI app. And I want 40 seconds. Now, if you're in a different BNI group, you can change this 40 seconds to be a different time. And then our theme, because it knows it's Halloween, it's October, it's quickly put that in, but we can select different other themes or just type in something else. So let's go ahead and tell it wants to be circus themed. We can now craft our perfect pitch. And here is, good morning, BNI family. I'm Marc P. Summers, the ringmaster at AI App Builders. Our business is all about juggling the complexities, blah, blah, blah. Got 9 seconds left. Who would like to test this out? I'll put the URL in the chat and have a play with it. This turned out so well, I might even add a domain to it and you guys can use it every week. There we go. Marc P. Summers, AI App Builders.